So my father had gone into hospital and was in went into A&E and then got moved into another ward at Croydon. And while in there, it was decided that he wasn't able to go home, so we had to find a care home for my father to go to move into when he came out of hospital. So
Why don't join in this?
I think you just have. So we were given, we had a list of care homes to go and look at, and we were looking in a certain vicinity, so we wanted to stay in this particular location around Croydon. But it was very important that we found the right sort of care home where we felt that if one couldn't be at home, it was as close to home as one could make it. And so it was necessary to go and have a look around the care home and visit and get the feel for the type of care home. And it becomes quite apparent when one visits those care homes. You will walk into one and you'll probably think, oh yes, we like this, where there are others where there'll be things you don't like or aren't quite right. And with Cedar View, we found that this sort of ticked all the boxes we were looking for in terms of the type of care home. The atmosphere, it's a newish facility. It's a new facility. Nice decor. Nice. The nursing staff seemed, when we first met them, seemed very nice, and that's been sort of confirmed since then. The food's nice. They seem to try and get the residents to participate and get out of their rooms and do things. And the staff make a real effort doing that sort of thing. When my father was at home, he was pretty much confined to one room and wasn't able to sort of go upstairs and this sort of thing. I think here now, it's the encouragement from the staff, but also the way that the care home's laid out. One can move around the building and participate in some of the activities, and it gets you, so instead of being at home in one room, it gets you around the building more here, so you do interact more with some of the other residents. If I was giving any advice, I'd say you want to, if you know it's coming, you want to not put off at least having an idea of the care homes you want to look at. So you might want a short list. If you leave it until you absolutely need it, it's almost too late, and then you're just taking what's available. You want to have an idea of the short list. I think we looked at 3 when we went round. We'd picked 3 to look at, and I would go and visit them, and being there around meal times and see, just you get a sense as to what are the meals like, how do they look after them. I think all of that sort of stuff is important. You don't really get to meet the staff beforehand, but I think just taking the time to wander around once or twice is a good thing to do. It's a big move because you're moving from home into a care home, so it's got to be right. And I think you just have to invest a little time to get the right home.